Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. You know how very often those that have heard me talk about parenting, the important point I make of after an incident happens or a situation takes place, to please process with your children, talk about things not at the time of the crisis, but afterwards, even if it is the next day. The value of processing is twofold. The one is that when, like the sheep that is now feeling well and is able, after the crisis, and is able to listen to the shepherd's voice and what we were talking on Monday. If you have not listened to Monday's podcast, please listen to it. It will help you understand better what I'm talking about. So when the child is in a better place and in a calm and collective voice, we process, not in a blaming and attacking, but in a way of understanding what happened, what went wrong, how can it be corrected, why should it be corrected, processing. But what happens is not only the child can develop an understanding and insight and coping mechanism for the next time, or I should say the next times, but the child is exposed to listening when the child is calm in the voice of the quote-unquote shepherd, the sound of the voice of the shepherd, and will follow the command because the child learns the sound of the talk that is calm and collective and helps it feel safe, feel protected, feel secure. What I just said, feeling safe, feeling protected, feeling secure, the child might not reveal it, might not show it, might not say to you. But it is those moments between children and parents that become the anchors for the rest of a person's life. Because of the words said and because of the sound of the voice the words were spoken. So it is two. It is the sound of the voice of the parent that has provided safety. It's always there. And even though they don't like when they are corrected, who does? But when the dust settles, they still have that kind of feeling of everything is fine, everything is okay, when they hear the sound of the parent speaking to them in a calm and collective way. Because calm and collective way shows no fear, shows certainty, which is what gives the person a feeling of being whole, of being safe, not feeling half hurting, angry, lonely, frustrated, but feeling okay. So processing becomes the source of building that strength in the sound of the voice of the parents when the parents give directions. in the sound of the voice of the spouse, in the sound of the voice of a teacher, in the sound of the voice of someone who we trust. It's not that we are impressed by their words, but we trust because they have provided us with reassurance and care.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.